Right, you absolute melons. We're training legs today. Ah! I just kicked the machine. These pins, I teach you how to grow them. It's a quick session. It was too hot today, so I'm training quite late at night. Had a monster. Let's get it. Focus on my face, you can. So, first exercise is a hamstring curl. We're doing a seated one. 3 sets, 10 to 15, straight set. Key focuses on this. Make sure the pad, this bit, is as high up as, fucking, come on, as physically possible without being uncomfortable, obviously. Lock yourself in. Whatever you do with your feet doesn't really matter, like as long as it's comfy. Bring the pad as far down as possible so you're not actually getting any movement. Lock your hips in and drive with the hamstrings. Yes, you can quite easily do this, but there's no need to do it. Lock yourself in, slowly does it, squeezing the hamstrings at the top and slowly going down. Notice how when it got hard there, I didn't just swing it up. You're still contracting the hamstrings as much as possible. And if you can get it to here, you most likely can get it there. So full range of motion. If you don't have a seated hamstring, then do a lying hamstring. And if you don't have any of those, you should probably move gyms because your gym's probably shit. On to the next exercise. Right, so next exercise will be like a squat variation. At intent, we have a lying leg press, but if you've got a hack squat, do a hack squat. If you've got a barbell squat, do a barbell squat. You can do a Smith machine squat. Any sort of movement where you're going like that, like you're imitating a squat. It's as simple as that, really. We're doing 2 sets, 8 to 12, and then 1 set, 12 to 15. That's it. Key points on this one. Bring your feet as low down on the platform as possible without being at the bottom and your heels raising up. So if you want to find out 1 rep, bring it down. If your heels raise, bring them up a tiny bit. This is good for me, so we're going here. Forcing back into the pad and driving up with the heels. Controlling it down, don't be a knobhead. Big deep breaths the whole time. Keeping it continuous. No need to pause at the top for too long. Oh. Ow. If you find yourself at the top of the movement, the squat or whatever, holding on like 1, 2, 3, 4, that many breaths, you're probably done. Because in the end, you're just going to be resting at the top and you're not actually doing the exercise. So take 1 big breath at the top. If you've got to take more than that, then set's done, move on. Next exercise. So now we've done the leg press, we're now on leg extension. We have taxed the shorten range with that, which means like that. So this leg extension compared to this one is heavier at the bottom, so the lengthened part, and that one's heavier at the top, that part. So it makes more sense to do this one now, and then in another session, when leg extensions are first, we'll do that one. If you don't have 2 leg extensions, then don't worry. Just, if you're trying to get the top end, just pause it and hold it for as long as possible. Show! Yo, my G! We're doing 2 sets here, 15 to 20. Yeah. Oh, I'm sweating like a bitch. Whew. Putting yourself down into the seat as much as possible. If you've got a seatbelt, grab a seatbelt, chuck it over your waist, or if you don't, then grab a band. But for the purpose of this set, I just got one in and I can't be bothered to get one now, so we're gonna do this. Ooh. Notice how every single rep was the same. It didn't speed up, didn't slow down. The only possible one that might have been a bit slower was the last rep, but that's because we're fatigued, then we won't be able to get it up as quick. Slight pause at the bottom just to stop any inertia. That's really to it. Only other point is make sure your knee joint is in line with the point of access. The point of access, which means just where it swivels. It's just going to stop any knee issues, and if you've got knee issues, then that might be a reason. So if you're out of line, just bring the seat forward, bring the seat back. Lovely jubbly. Oh, good lighting, mate. Me. Next exercise is a calf raise. We got this one here. Beautiful. I was meant to do them at the start because right now I cannot be. However, get your calves done, otherwise girls will laugh at you. Isn't that right, Charles? Small calves don't get bitches, do they? Exactly. Train your calves, boys. Stop being a little bitch. Oh! I'm sweating. So we got 4 sets here, 4 sets, 10 to 15, and we've got this supersetted with ab crunch just to be a bit more time efficient, because any longer in the gym than an hour and my mind goes poof. I just don't want to be in there for that long. So stop rambling, Barnesy, and just get training calves. Making sure on every single rep that you're going all the way down, all the way up. None of this half like calf raise. Like you're not actually doing anything there, mate. So all the way down, all the way up. Take the calf through the full range of motion and you'll be sweet. Now my drillers, that is session done. Finitoed, finished. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the buttons and all of that good stuff. Links in bio, code HIGHMATE at checkout, you know the drill. I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned for that, my G's. See you later.